Okay, hi. This is Joshua the Heretic coming at you today. Hi. Well, I lack editing, so I'm going to have to do this without my editing things that I used to have because I can't get the software to work. So anyway, I'm just going to have to load this as it is. Justice, I'm in the middle of something. Hi. Okay, so there's this guy on here. His name is showmasterxl. showmasterxl. And showmasterxl says this. He says, I have a question about music. I listen to a lot of hip-hop and especially Christian hip-hop. What is the line between music? What kind of music/lyrics should Christians avoid? And does it make a difference if you listen to Christian music or regular music? By the way, sorry for my bad English. Don't worry, I fixed it while talking to the thing. Anyway, you want up? Okay. Oh, you're wet. You need to change your diaper first. Your diaper's wet. Okay, that's a really interesting segue. So anyway, well, just a second, okay? Are you poopy? You're not poopy. You better not be poopy. That'd be gross. Anyway, so basically, showmasterxl, there is a verse in Philippians where it says that upon these things we should dwell. Whether they be true, whether they be just, whether they be pure, whether they be blah, 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 this and that and the other thing. Upon these things should we think on. So, when referencing any kind of thing, whether it be fiction, whether it be music, whether it be TV, anything, if you're focusing on something that is not true, if you're focusing on something that is not pure, if you're focusing on things that are not just or treat people badly, if anything that you are dwelling on or listening to or entertaining yourself with is not of God, you should not listen to it. Honestly, that's what it boils down to. You should not listen to it. You should not do it. You should not have it in your house. Because anything that goes against the will of God is not of God. And so, remember, it talks about the metaphor. Remember the metaphor of the sower and the seed, the guy that has the crop and he weeds out his garden. He takes out the weeds and he takes out the thorns and he takes out the thistles, and so that his crop may have we have to constantly be weeding our own garden. And the weeds come in from all of our sources of entertainment, whether it be books, movies, magazines, music, across the board. We have to really watch what our input is. And it's not just music, it's everything. If immorality surrounds us, it infuses our culture, it basically just infects us with its thing. And now as Christians, we can either, put our light on a candlestick and be different from the world that we're in, or we can conform to the world. This is the concept. If you have a warped piece of wood, you can strap another piece of wood to it, and the wood becomes warped. That's just the way it works. But if you put a warped piece of wood between two straight pieces of wood, and you nail them down, the warped piece of wood becomes straight. So what we need to do here is we need to realize, listen, we are supposed to be the standard for truth in this world. The Bible is our source of truth. And if anything contradicts that truth, we should not have it in our lives at all. So, showmasterxl, I hope this answers your question. I'm the Heretic. This is my son, Justice. Hi, Justice. Say hey. All right. I hope this answers your question. And if anybody else out there, any of my brainwashed zealots, has any other questions concerning God, the Bible, spirituality, or any other things such as these, please leave me a comment, and I will answer it to the best of my ability. This is the Heretic signing out. Peace. What's up?